Alright, gotta move fast on this one. Because I'm angry enough about that stupid mistake I made. Oh, the cloak. How to feel about the cloak. Got my Halloween candy next to me. Got a pretty good haul this year too. Trick-or-treated for maybe probably did at least 2 hours. No. You gotta be quicker with those missiles. That's another thing about the cloak, is it takes a while to kick in. All the meanwhile, the missile can still maintain its lock. Oh, jeez. I pretty much had this mission in the bag earlier, I just... I only had a wingman. Come on, cloak. There we go. Oh, she hit me at the very last second. Now I'm playing all crappy. This is just great.
Ready to go. You're clear for takeoff, kid.
Yeah, he's all proud of his cloaking device. I get it. Where's the closest one? It's probably that one. I think my problem is I'm just trying so hard to use the cloak to break the missile lock when I should just be using my freaking decoys. And I'm also being cheap on my missiles too, because I could have just taken at least one guy out of the equation rather quickly and then deal with the remaining two. Is that how many there are? I think there are about 3 here. Yeah, I count about 3 or 4 at the most. So let's just do it that way. I'll quit screwing around with the cloak. I just Alright, the rest of the 2 I should be able to handle with just my guns. Maybe I can still use the cloaking technique. What kind of missile was that? Didn't lock on to me. I resent that. I was born on Earth like you guys. I think Blair was born on Earth. I can't remember exactly what the setting is in Wing Commander 1 is in terms of like how far the humans had expanded. I think it was quite extensive already by that time. Like they were totally like a spacefaring race and they had colonies everywhere. See how dangerous these ships are just from me hitting their engines? Like, I rammed that ship from behind and... Oh my god, did you see... That could have been a lot worse. Man. I'm still mad about that though, just because I was doing just fine until I just sort of ran into him. I love the Stormfire.
We've had it. Going down.
Go down. Alright.
Colonel, we've got an urgent situation. Intelligence
I like
reports
this guy
an
who plays
extraordinary confed ship in your
Vice
vicinity.
Admiral Wilford. He does a
Top
very good
secret
job.
cargo that could be highly critical to our efforts. It's imperative that you disable and take control of this vessel. Repeat, disable. Do not destroy it. We need what's on that ship.
I wish you could buy a Ben & Jerry's coffee flavor ice cream without the Heath bar. I mean, I like Heath bars, but they used to have that coffee buzz.
Should I download those to you now, sir?
Buzz. That was really good. Yes, please give me the IFF codes.
Download IFF codes.
Very useful, I feel. So how many missiles do we have? So we know there's going to be 2 dragons after these 2. Once we get the ship disabled. At least 2 anyway. I don't think there'll be a 3rd wing of dragons. It'd be pretty funny if we could talk to these guys. I guess we'd give ourselves away though. Come on. Did it hit him? No, he's still dodging it. He's kind of freaking out a little, isn't he? He's like totally bailing. Boy, that was a waste of a missile. I only need 1 out though. Come on. There we go. This other dragon I can take on. Ah. And then we need to really save those last 2 missiles for the last engagement. You gotta be careful not to destroy that thing. Look at this guy just flying in a straight line. You guys are worse than the Excalibur pirates. I'm not such a great shot though either right now. Man, those a-holes are constantly cloaking. Yeah! You see where the real danger is in this game? It's running into ships. It's so annoying. I mean, yes, that's a very real problem you would face in space, but so I have to acknowledge begrudgingly that it's realistic, but damn. Actually, space debris is like one of the biggest challenges for humans to travel to Mars. There's tons of stuff flying around space that could, even a tiny little rock could hit the shuttle and totally puncture a hole in it. Boy. Dragons aren't as hard to fight as they're just annoying. Look at me, he's cooking again. Hey. I just have to wait. Now he's launching missiles. That's great.
Die, inferior.
Die, inferior. There they go, tipping their hand again. I could use a missile on this guy, but I don't think it'll be worth it. I mean, I almost got him. Almost, kinda, sorta. If I was really alert and awake at the moment, I'd be watching the ship's exhaust and trying to track him more closely. Where is he going? Oh, that's smart. He's getting enough distance to take a run at me. I'm gonna... Come on, you are mine. Yes, thank you. Alright. Let's leech this thing, and then we have 2 more missiles to deal with the last... Whoops! Wrong button. The wrong gun. I almost destroyed that thing. You gotta remember how fast that Stormfire can take out those cap ships once their shields are down. They have leech missiles too, and they actually had leech missiles in Wing Commander 3, but you never had to use them for any specific purpose. They were just there for you to take out if you wanted to, which I found kind of interesting. Alright, Decker, do your thing. So my damage is okay. And that damage you see there, that's all just from running into that Hellcat at the last nav point. Where's Decker anyway? 2 more missiles. And then hopefully just 2 more dragons. I gotta take out 1 dragon quickly. Then the other one I can just tango with for a while. Sound about right. So until I get that tag thing figured out on YouTube, I'm just copying and pasting my tags in Notepad. Well, from Notepad into YouTube. Gotta be an easier way to do it. Alright, let's increase our speed. Gonna fly in circles. I don't think I've ever really seen them go after Decker's shuttle. They mostly just go after me.
Great, boss. Just keep those bogeys away from me while I do my thing.
How many? Alright. I pray this is all there is. Yeah. Oh, thank you. See, that one just totally almost rammed me. Let's use our Stormfire, shall we? One of the advantages of the Stormfire, if I'm not mistaken, is that close range is that it's really accurate. So wherever your target reticule is pointed at, like, if you're close enough, you're pretty much guaranteed a hit of where your reticule is. Like, the other guns don't fire as fast. And that's the whole purpose of why they have the internal target tracking system. I can still see him there.
You're not worth the energy from my blast.
That was so ridiculous I didn't even have to make a joke about it. Yeah, jeez. They just go in and out of cloak like crazy. It drives me insane. Yeah, the Stormfire just is very weak against shields, I think, but I could use a missile against this guy, I just don't know if there's any more dragons coming after this, and I'm kinda nervous to take that chance. I'm kinda just more scared of running into another guy once again. I do get... ah, shit. I do get kind of impatient when I play this game sometimes. Yeah, is that their only strategy? Like, you just... I mean, by the time he comes back from the cloak, his shields are fully regenerated. And I can't even afterburn after him because I'm too afraid of ramming him from the back. Don't run into me, you a-hole. Alright, I'm gonna use a missile on this guy. I can't take it anymore. Let's get right behind him. No, don't you... Ah. Dang it. Just want to finish this mission. There we go. Thank you.
Control here. Looks like we've just bagged something very special, boss.
Mission complete.
Yay, no more dragons either. I could destroy that thing and fail the mission. Let's get one last look at it, shall we? Well, Decker's in control there, so we can head back to the Intrepid. Most excellent.
I need clearance to land.
Good to have you back, sir. We're shuttling pilots out to collect what's in that cap ship. You're cleared.
I really like this part, actually. Let's watch. Pliers. So in case you're wondering, we've captured a dragon, and here he is taking something out of the dragon fighter. And we've seen this thing before.
What the heck is this? None of the others have one.
Come on, what didn't you love about that? And then we get this really cool shot of it right there. And even then you still don't see it, but you sense its presence because this is a very powerful ship we just captured. And I want to go talk to Pliers about it now just because I love this thing. This is really cool.
Real beauties, ain't they? Wouldn't even have to fly. I keep them around just to look at them.
Well, I don't think we want these to be museum pieces just yet.
No, I guess not.
Blair is like so pragmatic. He's just not even really into the hardware that much. He's like, yeah, they're alright, I guess.
Get a load of this.
Ah,
Finally,
clicking.
I get to dig into something that's state of the art. Oh, don't worry, I ain't gonna cannibalize these babies. See those intakes? It's got a whole new power plant. Matter, antimatter.
Awesome.
Just like the ones running the cap ships. You know what that means? You don't need fuel for an afterburn.
Just like in Privateer.
Exactly. Of course, that means that your guns and shields might take a little drain. But for short bursts of afterburners, imagine the speed.
And it is worth it, you'll see.
Just thinking about it gives me the willies.
So basically this is a ship that can infinitely
In your honor,
cloak
I can have one of these prepped and ready in no time.
as well as
Take one up on your next stop.
have infinite afterburners.
You ever think the wrong side might try and shoot me down?
Yeah.
And right now we're just under the
That's a small price to
assumption
pay
that
for
this is just some new
unparalleled speed and power.
prototype confed ship that we've captured.
Let me at these babies.
To not fly it is really the worst decision you can make.
Let me
So
at
I
these
will say let me
babies.
at these babies. And it is a cool looking ship there, right?
The hell, Pliers. Let's give it a go.
You got it, kid.
See, like, Blair's into it, but he's not really that into it. He's just like such an even Steven kind of guy. Let's talk to Sosa.
Colonel? Colonel, SOS message comms just come in.
too late. Unmarked ships are attacking, and many people are dying. We know planet MT-957 is far from any other colony, but if you have any humanity, please send help immediately.
FT957, otherwise known as Telemon.
Otherwise, our world is doomed. I don't know if this damn thing is working.
That kind of shook Blair to the core.
Something terrible has apparently happened in the Telemon system, but we don't know what. Now, you're the closest ship I have to a jump point that'll take you out there. Telemon is such a frontier system that their planets have retained their original discovery numbers. But it's still part of the Border Worlds Union. All systems are equal in our eyes.
Oh, that's rather altruistic of the Border Worlds.
Let's do it.
Plot us for Telemon. Admiral, any news of Captain Isaac?
None, I'm afraid. Well, I'll keep you posted if I hear anything. Wilford out.
Wilford really is into the short goodbyes. Alright, so we're jumping to... Yup, ma. The Telemon system. Alright, I guess I'll conduct the briefing and then we'll take a break there. That seems reasonable.
Maniac, listen up. Alright, we're going into a black hole here, people.
Panther should just give
Jamming
Maniac a
behind my back
chance.
on Peleus, but an informational one. FT-957 is sent out a distress signal and we don't know why. We're gonna sweep the area of hostiles and try and suss out the situation if we can.
So you're gonna want to put me and my boys down on the surface then?
Yes. I want you there because I'll be landing too.
What?
You people didn't see that woman's face down there. Something awful's happened and I want to find out firsthand. Now, I want 2 wingmen to escort Decker's shuttle.
This is a very
Return
important
here
mission
once we
in
enter a
regards to
landing
the storyline of the game. We're gonna get a lot of answers
That's
at
it
this
then.
point.
pad. And let's be careful out there.
You got it.
Roger that.
And check this out, best of all, we get to fly it in the Dragon. This thing's just an insanely powerful ship. It's very overpowered. I couldn't imagine having one of these in Wing Commander 3. I mean, this thing overpowers the Excalibur. Even though the Excalibur itself is pretty overpowered, this thing with its infinite afterburners and cloaking, you could go on breaking missile locks and afterburning away from your enemy all day. The torpedoes even on the ship are completely unnecessary because of the ship's alternate fire, which is this fishing cannon, and I'll show that to you when we get out into space. Alright, but as for now, well, let me just save here. And I'll start a new save, we'll take a break, and I'll see you guys shortly and we'll find out what's going on in the Telemon system.